Want to become a copywriter and get rich, even with zero experience? You're in the right place. Many people think copywriting is just about having a way with words, but it's so much more. It's the art and science of persuasion, of moving people to action with your writing, and the best part, it's a skill you can learn from scratch. Today, I'm going to break down the secrets used by master copywriters like Dan Lok, giving you 10 clear guidelines to start writing high-converting copy, even if you're a total beginner. So, what is high-converting copy? It's simple. It's writing that gets results, whether that's making a sale, getting a sign-up, or just a click. Dan Lok often says that one great sales letter can make you more money than a doctor earns in a year. Imagine that. It's not just about flashy words. It's about understanding human psychology. And this is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Businesses worldwide are desperate for people who can write words that sell. If you can do that, you'll never be out of a job. Let us dive into the 10 guidelines that will transform you from a complete novice into a confident copywriter. Guideline number 1. Master the fundamentals. Before you write a single word, you need to learn the basics. This means reading classic copywriting books. I am talking about Scientific Advertising by Claude Hopkins and The Ultimate Sales Letter by Dan Kennedy. These aren't just books, they're blueprints. Dan Lok himself stresses the importance of studying the masters. Why? Because the principles of persuasion haven't changed. Human desires for wealth, health, love, and status are timeless. By reading these books, you're not just learning techniques, you're absorbing a proven mindset. Spend your first few weeks just reading and taking notes. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. Don't skip this step. Guideline number 2. Write every single day. You can't learn to swim by reading about it. You have to get in the water. The same goes for copywriting. Your first few attempts will probably be terrible, and that's okay. Everyone starts there. The key is consistency. A powerful exercise is to hand copy successful ads. Find a classic sales letter from Gary Halbert or a modern one from a company you admire, and write it out, word for word, by hand. Dan Lok recommends this practice because it forces you to internalize the rhythm, the structure, and the flow of great copy. It's like a musician learning to play a masterpiece by practicing it note for note. Do this for 30 minutes every day. It builds muscle memory for your copywriting brain. Guideline 3 is a big one. Understand your audience deeply. You can't persuade someone you don't understand. Before you write, you need to create a detailed customer avatar. Who are you writing to? What are their biggest fears, their deepest desires, their daily frustrations? What keeps them up at night? Don't just guess. You need to do real research. Go to forums like Reddit or Quora where your target audience hangs out. Read Amazon reviews for similar products. What language do they use? What problems do they complain about? Your job is to enter the conversation already happening in their mind. When your copy reflects their exact thoughts and feelings, they'll feel understood, and that's the first step to building trust. Now for guideline 4. Focus on benefits, not features. This is a classic, but beginners get it wrong all the time. A feature is what something is. A benefit is what it does for the customer. People don't buy a drill bit, they buy the hole it creates. They don't buy a skincare cream. They buy the confidence that comes with clear skin. For every feature you list, ask yourself, so what? What does this feature mean for the customer's life? For example, a feature might be a 10-hour battery life. The benefit is, you can work all day without worrying about finding an outlet. Always connect the dots for your reader. Paint a picture of how their life will improve after they buy. Guideline number 5. Nail the headline. Legendary ad man David Ogilvy said that 5 times as many people read the headline as read the body copy. If your headline doesn't grab them, the rest of your brilliant copy goes unread. Your headline has one job: to stop the scroll and get them to read the first sentence. A great headline usually promises a benefit, sparks curiosity, or presents a newsworthy piece of information. Study headline formulas. There are hundreds of them online. Practice writing 20 to 30 different headlines for every single piece of copy you create. It might seem like overkill, but that one perfect headline can make all the difference between a campaign that fails and one that makes millions. Guideline 6. Use the IDEA formula. IDEA stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. It's a simple, powerful structure for your copy. First, grab their attention with your headline and opening. Next, build their interest by talking about their problem and showing you understand it. Then, create desire by presenting your solution and explaining the benefits. Show them the transformation that's possible. Finally, call them to action. Tell them exactly what to do next. Click here to buy, sign up now, download your free guide. Be direct and clear. This framework keeps your writing focused and guides the reader logically toward the sale. Guideline number 7. Tell compelling stories. Humans are hardwired for stories. We've been using them to communicate for thousands of years. A good story can bypass the logical brain and connect directly with emotions. And buying is an emotional decision. Don't just list facts and figures. Weave them into a narrative. Tell a story about a customer who is struggling with the same problem as your reader and how your product changed their life. Tell the origin story of your brand. Stories make your message memorable and relatable. Dan Lok is a master storyteller. He doesn't just sell coaching. He sells the story of his own journey from a struggling immigrant to a multi-millionaire. Stories sell. Guideline number 8. Use social proof. People are heavily influenced by what others are doing. We look to others for cues on how to behave, especially when we're uncertain. This is called social proof. In copywriting, you use this by including testimonials, case studies, reviews, and statistics. Instead of saying our product is great, let a happy customer say it for you. It's 1,000 times more credible. Over 10,000 happy customers is much more powerful than we have a lot of customers. Show, don't just tell. Collect testimonials like they're gold, because in the world of conversion, they are. Guideline 9. Create a sense of urgency and scarcity. Why should someone buy right now instead of later? Because later often means never. You need to give them a reason. Urgency is about time. This offer ends tonight at midnight. Scarcity is about quantity. Only 50 spots available. When people fear they might miss out, they are much more likely to act immediately. This is the principle of FOMO, fear of missing out. Use it ethically. Don't invent fake scarcity. But if you have a genuine limited time offer or limited stock, make sure your copy highlights it. Phrases like "don't miss out," "last chance," or "limited supply" can dramatically increase your conversion rates. Finally, guideline number 10. Always have a clear call to action, or CTA. You've done all the hard work. You've grabbed their attention, built desire, and proven your case. Now you have to ask for the sale. Don't be shy or vague. Tell them precisely what you want them to do. Click the orange button below to get instant access. Enter your email to receive your free report. Make your CTA button big, bold, and impossible to miss. Use action-oriented language. Don't assume they know what to do next. Guide them every step of the way, right to the finish line. So, there you have it. 10 guidelines to start your journey as a high-converting copywriter, inspired by the best in the business. Let's recap quickly. Master the fundamentals. Write every day. Understand your audience. Focus on benefits. Nail the headline. Use the AIDA formula. Tell stories. Use social proof. Create urgency. And have a clear call to action. Becoming a great copywriter doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice, dedication, and a willingness to learn. But the rewards are immense. You're not just learning to write. You're learning the skill of generating revenue on demand. This is the secret that separates the wannabes from the wealthy. Start applying these principles today. Pick a product, real or imaginary, and write an ad for it. Then do it again tomorrow. Keep learning, keep writing, and you'll be amazed at how quickly you can develop this life-changing skill. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on how to build your wealth and skills. Let me know in the comments which guideline you're going to start with first. See you in the next video.